Luke 22. Approaching now to the feast of the Pesach week, which is said to be the Pesach. And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. Then entered Satan into YAHUDAH, surnamed Iscariot, being the number of the 12. And he went his way, and communed with the chief priests and captains, how he might betray him unto them. And they were glad, and coveted to give him money. And he promised and sought opportunity to betray him unto them in the absence of the multitude. And at the beginning of the daylight hours of the Pesach week, when the Pesach must be killed, he sent Cepher and Johanan, saying, Go and prepare us at the Pesach, that we may eat. And they said unto him, Where will you that we prepare? And he said unto them, Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him unto the house where he enters in. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, The Rabbi says unto you, Where is the guest chamber, where I shall eateth the Pesach with my Talmudim? And he shall show you a large upper room, furnished. There make ready. And they went and found as he had said unto them, and they made ready the Pesach. And when the hour was come, he sat down, and the 12 apostles with him. And he said unto them, With desire I have desired to eat this Pesach with you before I suffer. For I say unto you, I will not any more eat thereof, until it be fulfilled in the kingdom of YAHUAH. And he took the cup, and gave thanks, and said, Take this, and divide it among yourselves. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine, until the kingdom of YAHUAH shall come. And he tooketh the bread, and gave thanks, and broke it, and gave unto them, saying, This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. Likewise also the cup after supper, saying, This cup is the renewed covenant in my blood, which is shed for you. But behold, the hand of him that betrays me is with me on the table. And truly the Son of Adam goes, as it was determined, but woe unto that man by whom he is betrayed. And they began to inquire among themselves which of them it was that should do this thing. And there was also a strife among them, which of them should be accounted the greatest. And he said unto them, The kings of the other nations exercise lordship over them, and they that exercise authority upon them are called benefactors. But ye shall not be so. But he that is greatest among you, let him be as the younger, and he that is chief as he that serves. For whether is greater, he that sits to eat, or he that serves? Is not he that sits to eat, but I am among you as he that serves. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. And I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father has appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Yisrael. And Adonai said, Shimon, Shimon, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for you, that your belief fail not. And when you are turned back, strengthen your brethren. And he said unto him, Adonai, I am ready to go with you, both into prison and to death. And he said, I tell you, Cepher, the cock shall not crow this day before that you shall thrice deny that you know me. And he said unto them, When I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lacked you anything? And they said, Nothing. Then said he unto them, But now he that has a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that has no sword, let him sell his garment, and buy one. For I say unto you, that this is that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors, for the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Adonai, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, It is enough. And he came out, and went, as he was wont, to the Mount of Olives, and his Talmudim also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said unto them, Pray that ye enter not into temptation. And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if you be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in an agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat were as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer, and was come to his Talmudim, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, Why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. And while he yet spoke, behold, a multitude, and he that was called YAHUDAH, one of the 12, went before them, and drew near to YAHUSHA to kiss him. But YAHUSHA said unto him, YAHUDAH, betray you the son of Adam with a kiss? When they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Adonai, shall we smite with the sword? And one of them smote the servant of the high priest, and cut off his right ear. And YAHUSHA answered and said, Suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear, and healed him. Then YAHUSHA said unto the chief priests, and captains of the temple, and the elders which were come to him, Be ye come out, as against a thief, with swords and staves? When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour, and the power of darkness. Then took they him, and led him, and brought him into the high priest's house, and Cepher followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall, and were set down together, Cepher sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him, and said, This man was also with him. And he denied, saying, Woman, I know him not. And after a little while another saw him, and said, You are also of them. And Cepher said, Man, I am not. And about the space of 1 hour after another confidently affirmed, saying, Of a truth, this fellow also was with him, for he is of Galilee. And Cepher said, Man, I know not what you say. And immediately, while he yet spoke, the cock crew. And Adonai turned and looked upon Cepher, and Cepher remembered the word of Adonai, how he had said unto him, Before the cock crow, you shall deny me thrice. And Cepher went out and wept bitterly. And the men that held YAHUSHA mocked him and smote him. And when they had blindfolded him, they struck him on the face and asked him, saying, Prophesy, who is it that smote you? And many other things blasphemously spoke they against him. And as soon as it was day, the elders of the people and the chief priests and the scribes came together and led him into their council, saying, Are you HaMashiach? Tell us. And he said unto them, If I tell you, you will not believe. And if I also ask you, you will not answer me, nor let me go. Hereafter shall the son of Adam sit on the right hand of the power of YAHUAH. Then said they all, Are you then the son of Elohim? And he said unto them, Ye say that I am. And they said, What need we of any further witness? For we ourselves have heard this of his own mouth.